So essentially what we mean when now a trader will come and they'll pay with fraudulent money, what we're meaning is they've now spoke to somebody else and they've offered a service, taken that person's funds, sent it through to your bank account to complete the trade, and they haven't given that person who
those third-party TikTok scams.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 from our red flags with regards to scammers. Now we're just gonna go a little bit more in depth. We've got a little bit more to talk about. We appreciate the support you guys have been showing. We can see all the love on TikTok.
It's all going up,
Twitter,
guys.
YouTube, Instagram means the world to us.
Last week we spoke about urgency, right?
Yeah.
How the scammers will put pressure on you, right? To basically complete a trade. Even when you haven't received either you haven't received the funds, or you've received the funds but you haven't received the PDF from the bank and other KYC documents. Okay, they will then put pressure on you and be like, hey, you received the money, release.
I've paid already.
I've paid with my Bitcoin.
That's another tactic they use when they've sent fraudulent accounts to your bank account. Now, when they do that, and we will get into this in a later segment, but obviously someone pays fraudulent funds into your account, you wouldn't know this until it becomes an issue. But if they don't provide the documentation, you can refuse to release the cryptocurrency and you can EFT it right back to them. You just need to get the banking details of the account number and you can EFT it back to them, and you've essentially reversed the payment that they made.
That's where the moderator comes in, to almost force them to give those bank details back.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I'm just going to assume the platform will hold on to the funds until...
Not just that, they can lose their account. So the platform might even say, the platform will keep the trade open, 100%, but they will warn the person, hi, you need to release, you need to give the account details that you provided because you didn't honor the terms of the trade, right? If the person still refuses, the platform can bar that person. So take them off the platform, meaning that the person that got the money would just need to explain to their bank that, okay, there's a block in my account, but this person refused to give me the account details to reverse it to them, and I don't want to release my product to them because I'm under the impression that
scam someone.
That this like I need to behave under AML laws, which is, for those of you who don't know, AML is anti-money laundering. So we've got certain things we need to watch out for, and due diligence we need to practice. So that involves looking out for certain things like this. KYC is like our bread and butter. We pretty much have to ask that. If you don't provide these documents, we can't, even if you've paid us, we can't release cryptocurrency.
We'll just reverse it straight back. That's the only way to do it.
Just to touch back on it. So essentially what we mean when now a trader will come and they'll pay with fraudulent money, what we're meaning is they've now spoke to somebody else and they've offered a service, taken that person's funds, sent it through to your bank account to complete the trade, and they haven't given that person
those third-party TikTok scams, man.
There we go.
Send you on TikTok, send your money to this bank account, and we'll quadruple your money in 3 days. And then guess whose bank account is there?
One of ours.
They open a trade with you, they get your banking details, they select paid, and then they advertise your bank account on their social media scam page.
Phishing.
And you can negate all of that by when someone's rushing you and they haven't given you the documents. If they're rushing you because you're just taking long,
understandable.
But if they are creating urgency when they haven't fulfilled their end of like their obligations for the conditions of the trade, they're trying to scam you. 100%. They're trying to scam you, and you're supposed to verify all of the payments before the release of cryptocurrency. We've spoken about how you can validate and verify payments just with a Trace ID on the platform, or on FNB's online verification site.
So
Capitec
also has it as well.
They do. Yes, I've noticed that as well.
QR code, and you can
scan, and you can just it will scan the QR code on the PDF.
I think it's called QR scanner or something. I don't know what the app is. but it's a verification app. I used to use it quite often.
I've had certain traders make payments and never reflect. They've bothered me for a week. Never reflects, man. And then they go quiet. And then sometimes I go onto platform and then I message the old chat. I message that old chat like 2 weeks later. And I'm like, bruh, any word on that? Any word on that money?
No response.
No response, because they know. They really try to scam you, but you knew better. And this happened to me
multiple times.
all the time at the beginning.
When you're a newbie, that's the case.
Yeah.
You're going to get chased by these
You got to
scams.
kind of like fish through them, and then once you've dealt with them, you're probably not going to deal with them again because you'll just block them. You know.
Another red flag to look out for, but again, this flag can only present itself if
you enable
it, which is the price is too good red flag. So
freaking. What's that guy? 2010 World Cup waving flag, bro.
If you've got people out here selling crypto 8% above market price, right? And you are trying to sell yours at like 15 to 30%, and your account gets blocked when that person pays. I feel like you should have known, man. Because if the price is too good, you have to be wondering, why is this person buying from me?
Think about it like this way. Just to get the crypto from you, he's taking a 30% loss.
So
why is he okay with that?
This is a red flag, but will only present itself if you are presenting red flags.
You're basically signaling them, hello,
All I care about is money. That's what you're doing. So you with large amounts, you've got to, and there's no rule saying, hey guys, you can't charge this amount. It's up to you, the trader's discretion, how much they want to charge, because no one is being forced to click on your expensive offer.
You can go into the marketplace, and I've seen it before. People have 50% plus.
Yes.
That's going into the Red Sea.
I can say in like a vendor sense, a typical vendor sense, you know, when they see a foreigner, they ramp up those prices. It's like, you're getting ripped off 100%. But at the same time, you get to decide what the prices are for the product that you're trying to sell. Did they manipulate you and deceive you? Yeah, but remember we spoke about things you're doing. If you're going to a foreign country, don't buy anything from street people.
That's so true.
You're going to walk into a shop up the road and get it half the price.
Literally.
Right? The rule of thumb is essentially when you've got your KYC documents and money is in your account, it's fairly safe to release the cryptocurrency. Okay, checking the references and things like that's also important. I think
downloading a receipt after every trade as well. So making sure that once that trade is completed,
but this is again like due diligence. This is like due diligence stuff in terms of like red flags that people should look out for.
SMS, fake SMS notification.
You will get an SMS, a fake SMS to your phone number, and that money will never
in that account.
The commas are in the right place. The dashes and the slashes.
Real, man. But it's all just a scam.
Just one little letter that's funny.
So rule of thumb, man, get the money into your account. Okay, cool. Get the documentation. All right. And then you can cross-reference. Does the ID and the PDF match? Does the name on the trading platform match? Like, it's easier to do those things when you've got your KYC documents. Now your verification process really begins. And you know what a lot of people do is, right? They paid you, they gave you the ID, and you've done trades with this person before. So you have the ID for the person that paid you. So you receive payment again for a trade.
They won't send
but they've they've scammed they've maybe conducted a third-party trade on TikTok, where a third-party payment process on TikTok, where they're getting someone random to pay your account, and the person you're talking to has a deal with that person. You're selling your cryptocurrency to this person, but they've doctored the PDF, and so the ID
doesn't match.
No, the ID will match because the reference will say.
Oh, but I mean, it won't
Keenan,
match like his trading profile.
Yeah, it won't match the trading profile. Or remember, on all bank PDFs or most bank PDFs, it will say payment by Keenan was made to your account, right? And then under your reference, you'll see the reference is K for Keenan plus his surname, right? Then you can be like, okay, cool. The name the bank is giving me is checking out and it's matching with the reference that this person gave. What they do try to do sometimes is correct reference. Oh, K whatever is the reference and it matches the ID, which is Keenan blah blah blah. But it was not Keenan that made the payment. If you look at the top, it will say there payment made from Luca's account and then the reference will be Keenan's name. So they'll try to catch you out like that, and when that happens and they're trying to scam you, you need to initiate a dispute and a reversal. So you do not complete those trades. You make sure that money goes out of your account and back into the account it came from, right? That's one of the ways.
And honestly, all it takes is just calling your bank and asking them to reverse. You just literally explain.
Most banks have a toll-free line, so I know that Discovery you can call toll-free. I think ABSA has a toll-free line. I'm not sure. No. ABSA's in branch, so you can go in branch, and they will actually give you a self-service.
But the same as with FNB and I think
all those banks will give you a self-service. Because airtime's expensive, man.
It adds up. I've spent 300 Rand on
one call sometimes, and so it can be a bit of a headache, but guys, that's all of the tips we've got for watching out for specific red flags. I believe if you follow those tips, you're going to be mitigating most of the scams. Most of the scams you're going to be reducing by following these like practices.
I mean, this is the protocols or the practices that we follow. This is what we were taught.
There's some nuanced things here and there, but we don't want to drown you guys with too much info. This is just pretty much the beginner module, like we said we're doing. For those of you who are actively trading, remember we do have our live stream. Okay, so every week myself or Marcelo or even Luca, you've been on one. We will be actively teaching you how to arbitrage and how to trade, and going through lessons, because obviously we're talking, but on the stream we screen share so that you guys can actively see what we're doing.
You're getting live examples of us conducting trades or now looking for arbitrage opportunities.
100%. So thank you so much for today, guys. Please stay tuned for our new episode. We really appreciate all the support. It's going a long way. It's going a long way. We really feel like everything we're putting out there is landing, because we've got people messaging wanting to come to the event. They're asking to come, if they can come the 16th, the 17th and the 18th. So guys, the seats are limited. If you're keen to come to the event, you're going to leave that event knowing exactly what to do to make money. So if you're interested, comment, say you're interested in the event, and one of the guys in the Quick Trader team will be with you guys.
Awesome. Thanks so much,
Thank you, everybody.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like it.